What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time we got through Route 12, we caught a bunch of water Pokemon. We got ourselves some Gyarados, we got a Krabby, we got a Horsey. So we ran off to the Pokemon Center, put everything back in the bank, or not bank, but in the boxes and get them all organized. So we're gonna get headed back over to Route 12, keep moving through, and catch ourselves some more Pokemon. We're headed over to, inevitably we're going to get to Cinnabar, but we're going to stop on our way to the Seafoam Islands, and we're going to get ourselves the first legendary bird. So let's get past all these trainers, which some of I don't think I've actually ever fought, so hopefully we get lucky and don't get stopped. Perfect. Oh. Electricity is my specialty. I don't know a thing about Pokemon of the Sea, though. If it's your specialty, you should at least know that you're super effective against them. Rocker Luca would like to battle. We got a Voltorb. Oh, I forgot we had Raichu in the front because we were trying to catch Pokemon. That's perfectly fine. We definitely don't want Lapras. Let's get Primeape out there. Oh, okay. You don't know a thing about battling either. Sends in a Pokemon and immediately kills itself. And we've got Electrode. I kind of half expected it to self-destruct as well. Ooh, okay. Alright, we get the low kick off. That should be enough to finish it. That's quite the way to start an episode. Cross chop, yes, let's get that. This is double the strength. We are going to lose a little bit of accuracy. We're going to go ahead and replace Seismic Toss. Just because we don't get any benefit out of it, it just does the amount of damage equal to our level. We won't get any super effective bonus, but we also won't get any resistance, so. Let's heal Mankey. She's not Mankey anymore. She's a Primeape. Either way, she needs to be healed. Let's get rid of that paralysis. And let's get you back to full health. Pick a color in Magic. Blue. We're talking MTG Magic, right? Not just a color and then Magic, like, pick a color. Poof. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Yes, it can, and it shall. I'm searching for a Moonstone. Have you found one? I've got quite a few, good sir. And we're resisted with all our fighting moves, so let's just use some physical. Let's go strength. Perfect. Need a Reno. We'll probably end up, since we just cut down this tree, I was thinking about it, we'll probably end up teaching Gloom Cut, or she's Vileplume now. I forget all my little kids have evolved. We'll probably teach Vileplume Cut in today's episode and retire little Oddish to the box, just because I want to get Snorlax in the party and start trading him up. We got a Fisherman. Speaking of Vileplume. What's catching? You never know what you could catch. Magikarp. And another Magikarp. Yeah, I'll probably replace Sleep Powder with Cut, just because we haven't had really much luck with it. You know, it takes forever to hit, and then when it does hit, they usually only sleep for like 2 turns. And Raichu's got Thunder Wave. When we're trying to catch Pokemon, we usually end up using her anyway. Let's see. Speaking of which, Route 12. Since this is the OCD Dex, we're looking for some Pokemons. Over here, we're going to be looking for Gloom. Since we actually don't have a Gloom, we evolved it. And Gloom does have gender variants, so we're looking for 3 Glooms. So, let's get this all fixed up. And we're going to do some hunting. Alright. So let's get to it. As a baby gloom. Tanner, I picked a color. You didn't tell me what my card was. A little oddish. Oh, no, fit in that. It's a Pidgey! Oh, 27 Pidgey. You should have evolved by now. Poor kid. Nope. And no, we're just gonna keep getting little babies. They don't want to grow up. They want to be a Toys R Us kid. Oh. R.I.P. Toys R Us. More Pidgeys. We're just getting Pidgeys and Oddishes. Don't need a Venonat. We already caught a Venonat, and we got a Venomoth. Finally. That was quite the adventure. Oh, more Pidgeys. Nope. That's the wrong round boy. Nope. Okay, let's see. What is the percentage? So Gloom only has a 5% chance. Ugh. It's gonna be Pikachu all over again. So we're looking for a 5% chance Gloom. I need a male, I need a female, and I need a regular. What we might do, since it is such low odds, is we'll catch the first one for clearing the route, and then I may actually catch 2 of the Oddishes in here, because they already are past the level that Oddish needs to evolve into Gloom. So we might catch 2 Oddishes and evolve. I'm trying to get the stream to work on any of my devices, so I didn't catch the color you chose for me to organize first. Oh, I said blue. You're still working on the organizing the collection. Currently buffering on my laptop and trying to pull up on my PS4. Are we having buffering problems, or do you think it's your internet? Okay. Well, that's good and bad. It's good. It means we got a good connection. But oh, there's our gloom. And it's a lady gloom. Let's hit it with an acid because it's going to be resisted. Okay. Hey, you can't poison me. I'm already poison type. We're going to switch into Raichu. It's your internet. Okay. Oh, we're going to get paralyzed. Oh, we're trying to paralyze. You can't poison me if I'm already... I keep hitting R on accident. Now, Gloom is paralyzed. One, two, three. Almost. Gloom's going to use acid on us. It's not very nice. There's one. Okay. You almost worked immediately. Now you're not cooperating. It's quite rude. I'm not sure if I want to hit it with a quick attack since we're 13 levels over. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, so we got our first Gloom. Let's change our capture here. The good thing is since we've evolved into a Gloom, we've already seen the dex entry. Get you the right size. And we'll update the count. Speaking of updating the count, Kitten had actually noticed in the last video something that I didn't. The mythicals that are in my bank from the events, the mythicals that can only be obtained through events, are actually not in the count. So I've actually got quite a few more than what's on the counter, but because we're so far into the playthrough and the YouTube videos run behind and blah 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 blah, we're gonna wait and we're gonna update the count at the end of the playthrough of FireRed. Just so we don't just randomly go from 70 something to high 80s and be like, well, you didn't catch anything. It's because we already had it. I just forgot because I was dumb. Alright, so we got ourselves a female Gloom. We're looking for a male, and we're looking for either or. So we need a male, and we need one of whatever. And we won't spend a whole lot of time in here because we did get the main Gloom to clear the route. Now we're looking for gender variants. We'll probably spend, about 5 or so minutes in here. Whatever I don't find, I can catch the Audishes and evolve them because I've got some rare candies. I don't plan on using them on the party, so we can evolve them since it's a 5% chance. Although that's part of the challenge is hunt them down, so we may just wait and come back. Nope. We're just gonna get the little seeds. Hosh and Pidgeys. Speaking of Pidgeys, we're actually, once we get around the corner here into Route 13, we can finally catch ourselves a Pidgeotto. Route 13, once we get over there, has Pidgeotto and Ditto. And both of those guys are 5%. So we're going to be on Route 12, Route 13 for a minute, hunting down some of the harder to find stuff. When we get over to Route 14, Ditto goes up to 15%. So if we're not having luck with Ditto, we might scoot over just a little bit. But the first chunk of today is going to be hunting for some harder finds and training the team a little bit. Because we do need to get the rest of the team caught up, because we've got Raichu and Charizard in the 40s, and the rest of the team is in the mid to low 30s. And then once we get to the next Pokemon Center, as we're going through, I'm going to put the Oddish up, teach Vileplume Cut, and we're going to get Snorlax out so we can start training him up. Since he is level 30, he's around the rest of the team's levels, so we can start getting him evenly leveled up. And we actually should be getting the EXP share pretty soon. We get it once we've captured 50 Pokemon and then we get it from Professor Oak's aid. And I believe we're at 60 is what it said when I loaded the save today. 60 different kinds. The count's at 74 because we have multiples. But 60 individual species. And all we need is 50, so we're looking good. Alright. More birds. Oh, I got excited. I saw the little roundness and it wasn't quite the right one. We've got quite the collection of Venonats here. If we missed it in Safari Zone, we definitely would have gotten it taken care of. More Venonats. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Alright, so this one's a female. So we can catch this one, then all we'll need is a male. And Gloom does show up in Route 20, or not 23, Route 13. Which is the next route that we're heading to. And that's where we'll catch Pidgeotto and we'll catch Ditto. So, okay, good. You can't poison me, I'm already poison type. So we're going to move to Route 13 after this. Take on some trainers along the way. And we'll look for a Pidgeotto, we'll look for a Ditto, and we'll look for a male Gloom. So there is our Gloom for the living dex. So we got our living dex Gloom and we got our female gender variant. So that puts us up to 75. That was an easy capture. It was just finding it, this problem. So we got her in the box. Let's go ahead and get out of this patch. Let's take on some trainers. I found Carbos in a cave once while I was spelunking. What is spelunking? Picnicker Alma would like to battle. So now, Goldeen. A crit did less, or a little over 10. We are looking good. Have to use Poliwag? No, I'm fine. Just gonna spam acid. The only downside of having Giga Drain is it's only 5 PP. So you definitely gotta be careful about using it. Have to use Horsey. Anyways. Oh, thank you for watering my plants. Bloop. Did a whole 3 damage. Alright, let's get through this. Player defeated Picnicker Alma. Oh, too bad. I just messed up. I'm gonna get Lapras some XP. My bird Pokemon want to battle with you. Oh, well, it's a good thing we switched. I'm just trying to level my team evenly. Birdkeeper Sebastian wants to battle. Let's send out a Pidgey. Okay. Well, then let's just Ice Beam this Pidgey. It's a Birdsicle. That Pidgeotto. We're just gonna click Ice Beam and get out of here. Perfect. My Pidgey and Pidgeotto combo lost? It's such a surprise. Hey, kid. I'm told I'm good for a kid. It's like she heard me. That was weird. Picnicker Susie would like to battle. She's got 5 Pokemon. Pikachu. Yes, let's switch just to be safe. Let's just go for the Karate Chop. Meowth will stay in for the type advantage. Reality. Feel like you have Red's team from Silver Gold Crystal. Pretty close. I don't have all the starters. But I've got the Pikachu and I've got the Snorlax. And I've got the Charizard. That's half of it. Got a Vileplume instead of a Bulbasaur or a Venusaur. And a Lapras instead of a Blastoids. And then, what does he have, an Alakazam? Or that's blue that has an Alakazam, isn't it? Oh, I lost! Yeah, you did. Let's see. He's got a Pikachu. He's got the 3 starters. That's 4. He's got a Snorlax. That's 5. What's his 6th? Oh, this is that stupid fence thing. Who designs a fence like this? Sure, I'll play with you, sweetie. That's creepy. I thought it was Lapras. He might. I'm not 100% sure. I thought he had all the starters for some reason. Let's see. Pikachu. Super effective. Alright, so we're level 36. We're catching up. Give me all your money. So the starters, Pikachu, Espeon, and Snorlax. Espeon, really? That's interesting. Use follow me. It's not a double battle. I don't know why would you use that. Guess we'll just use a psychic to finish it off. It's over already? Yes, it is. Now give me your money. I can't get behind you. Okay. Route 13. Oh, your badges are too cool. Thanks. Why are you fighting me? I have 6 out of the 8. You have 2 Pokemon. This is a bad idea, kid. Did she say badge? I don't think so. Oh, she said badges. Took me a minute to realize what you were saying. There we go. Not enough. Nope. Neither is that prize money. Y'all are in the way. Go up here. Trainer tips. Use select to switch items in the items window. No, I'm good. I'm just gonna cut this tree and hunt some more Pokemons. So now we're on the Route 13 patch. Let's put Vileplume in the front. And let's reorganize this because we're looking for 2 more Pokemon. We're looking for the Male Gloom, and we're looking for a Pidgeotto, and we're looking for a Ditto. So there's our Pidgeotto. And Ditto. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, so we're looking for 3 Pokemon that all have 5% odds. The only good thing is they all have 5% odds, so it'll be a little bit easier to find them. Hey! And it's a female, though. We've got 2 females, we need a male. It's going to be the same thing as earlier, Venonats and Audishes for days. Let's see, Oddish has a 35% chance and Venonat has a 30% chance. So we're going to be seeing a lot of them. And Pidgey's got 20. So Oddish, Venonat, Pidgey are we seeing for quite a while. We got Pidgeotto, Ditto, and Gloom all at 5%. Pidgeotto is going to be level 29, which is nice. I mean, we're not using it for the party, but... And Ditto will be 25, and then Gloom can be level 28 or level 30. I'm leaving Vileplume because Acid doesn't hit very hard. And oh, perfect. We got our Ditto. I was gonna say, and I want Ditto to turn into Vileplume. We're gonna throw a ball immediately, just test our luck. But I want Ditto to turn into Vileplume because Acid won't do that much to it. Perfect. I threw the ball because I didn't want to do a neutral hit, because we are going to be faster than it. So we're going to use Acid on it. It's going to go for the Toxic, but it does nothing because we're Poison type. We get another Acid. Get it in the yellow. Giga Drain's barely going to do anything, but it will get a little bit of health back. So we're going to go for the Pokeball. And then 1, 2, 3, almost. Okay, we're gonna switch into Raichu. The only thing is we have a very good chance of getting Toxicked. We're gonna switch into Raichu. We're gonna paralyze it. She's paralyzed though, so we run a risk of not being able to move. The good thing is we're already paralyzed, so we can't get poisoned, because that's how the older games works. That gets back into the green. We're going to get hit again. I just want to get the Thunder Wave off, and then we'll switch back into Vileplume before we start trying to catch it. Sleep Powder, okay. That's fine, we can run out the sleep by trying to catch it. There's 1, 2, 2. Okay. The Ditto's paralyzed. We're asleep. We're just gonna wait out the sleep by throwing Pokeballs. Almost. Ditto is easier to catch in this game than it is in Ultras, or yeah, Sun and Moon. That Ditto and Sun and Moon was a pain in the butt. Like, this definitely isn't easy, but it's not as hard of a struggle. Perfect. We got ourselves a Ditto. I was going to say, on top of that, I'm also just being stubborn and trying to catch it with a Pokeball. If there were a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball, we would have had it a lot earlier. Ditto. Alright, so now we're looking for our Male Gloom and we're looking for our Pidgeotto. It can freely recombine its own cellular structure to transform into other life forms. It's almost Mew. Alright, let's go ahead and get our full heal. Let's wake Vileplume up. And let's actually get Raichu unparalyzed. We'll get a super potion for both of them. Just because we're a little bit away from a Pokemon Center without having to run all the way back. Get to full health. So now we're looking for a Male Gloom and we're looking for a Pidgeotto. There's our Pidgeotto. Let's hit it with an acid. Should probably switch into Raichu. Oh, perfect. That's gonna do it for us. Oh no, Whirlwind gets us out of battle. I thought it was just gonna switch Pokemon. Okay then. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, so when we run into Pidgeotto, then we gotta go for the Sleep Powder. Because it's gonna try to Whirlwind us. Alright, there's another Pidgeotto. Let's try this again. Let's immediately go for the Sleep Powder. Okay, it's going for Quick Attack, that's fine. We just don't want that Whirlwind to show up. There we go, we connect. She is faster than us. Okay, she's sleeping and she's at about half. I could get another acid off, but the problem is if we crit, it's dead. But it doesn't matter because we caught it, so that's perfect. So that gets us up to 77. Get Pidgeotto. It's a big bird. Let's resize that real quick. Better. Alright, so we got two of our 3-5% relatively quickly. Now we're looking for a Male Gloom. The claws on its feet are well developed. It can carry prey such as an execute to its nest over 60 miles away. It's pretty crazy. Gloom, is it the right one? It's a female. Okay. There's another ditto. There's two 5% encounters back to back. But not the one we're looking for. There's little baby Oddish again. It gets more and more tempting to catch it and evolve it, but that defeats the purpose of what we're doing here. Ironically, as I said, let's get rid of cut, or let's get rid of sleep powder for cut. Sleep powder became useful. The only problem is that I don't want Charizard knowing two of its moves being HMs. But we ironically don't use Charizard too much, so that might be okay. Charizard usually comes in and just kills things off. I'd plan on giving him Steel Wing for coverage, but I actually might give him cut. Oh, there's our male Gloom. Alright. Acid. There's one. There's two. There's three. Almost. I was gonna say, he finally shows up and he just goes with us. That would have been great. Let's try this again. One, two, two. Okay, now you're gonna... Quite rude, sir. What if I told you there's two Lady Glooms in the box you're going to? Oh, no. Okay. I immediately said no to that. Don't assume. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get Raichu out and paralyze it. Just increase our chance not fighting. We don't want to kill it. It finally showed up. The last thing I want to do is... Oops, it's dead. We're gonna get slept. Okay. You can't poison me, I'm asleep. Statuses don't stack. I'm already asleep. So sleep powder, poison powder, stun powder, and acid. Okay, so let's just get this Thunder Wave off, because we're gonna get some kind of status. We're gonna get poisoned. Gross. Why would you choose that one? That's so rude. One, two, two. Now we're gonna take some poison damage. So he's not actually going to hit us, but we're going to take damage every time we don't catch him because we're poisoned. It's just incredibly inconvenient. 2, 3. There you go. Okay, good job. So that ends the hunt. We have caught all 5 of our 5% Pokemon. Let's update this here. Let's get that Gloom. Gloom was caught. No, we're not giving you a nickname. Alright, so we're poisoned. We're taking a couple hits. Let's actually, before we wrap up here, we're going to go to the Pokemon Center in Vermilion, heal everyone up, organize some stuff real quick, and we're going to put up Oddish and we're going to get Snorlax out. As I was saying earlier, we're going to give Charizard cut actually. Oops, I should actually heal. We're going to give Charizard cut, just because I was going to give him Steel Wing for coverage, but I think I'm going to give Raichu Iron Tail. So I just want a Steel move on the team. Let's see. We're going to move some Pokemon. So we've got our female Gloom. The first one we're going to keep in the box. And there's our first gender variant. And our second gender variant. Boop. Alright, let's make sure we're in the right box. We're box 2, perfect. Because last time I left off in the gender alts box and everything got moved around. So let's put Snorlax here. Alright, so we got Snorlax on the team now. So we've actually got our team for the rest of the game. Let's get into the TM case. Charizard knows Fly, Lapras knows Surf, Primeape knows Strength. We're not going to need Flash, so we need to teach Cut. So we're going to give Cut to Charizard. Just because he already has Flamethrower and he has Fly, so he's got 2 stab moves for his coverage. We're going to get rid of Mega Punch, because Cut does less damage, but it has better accuracy. Because I do want to give him Dragon Claw. So Dragon Claw will take over for Rock Slide. Let's see. Because I do want Vileplume learning Sludge Bomb when we get over there to the islands where we can get that TM. Just because I want a poison attack that's not just toxic. So we're going to stock up on Pokeballs while we're in town. Let's see. 76 will put us back at 100. We've got some full heals. Let's get a couple more super potions. Let's get 5 more just to get us to 20. And we'll head out through here. So we're going to go back to Route 13, heading out through Route 14. We're basically making our way over to the Seafoam Islands. But that's going to wrap up today's episode. I know it was a lot of montaging, a lot of hunting for some really rare Pokemon. Not necessarily rare, but 5% encounters. So we got 5 of them. We got the dex count up to 78. We got our full team on the roster now. We got some stuff moved around as far as moves are concerned. So we're going to call it a day, and we're going to move on to try to get to Seafoam tomorrow. So, our next episode, excuse me. We're going to try to get to Seafoam next episode. So, until that next episode, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so that's our little cut for YouTube there. We did it closer to an hour today just because a lot of the first hour here was hunting for some more rare stuff. And when I'm spending a lot of time hunting in the YouTube videos, I will speed it up, montage it out. You can actually see that in the episode I posted yesterday. So that cuts a lot of time from editing, So what would be a 20-minute video just magically turned into like a 7-minute video. So in order to keep things consistent when we're looking for more rare stuff like this, I tend to go a little bit longer. Alright, so we're going to do some training here. So I'm going to put Lapras back in front just because she's got that amulet coin. What I should do is take the amulet coin from her and give it to Snorlax. Put it in the front, and now that we're back, let's get over here to this trainer, and then we're going to intro, and then we'll keep going. So, hold up one second. What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we spent a lot of time looking for some more rare Pokemon. We caught 5 of our 5% chance Pokemon, a lot of montaging, a little bit of training with some trainers. Got the full team on the roster now, and we got some more moves worked out. We are back here on Route 13. We're going to keep pressing on to the Seafoam Islands. I've got Snorlax in the front of the party now with the amulet coin, so we can just kind of get some more money and get him leveled up to match the rest of our team. So let's get to it. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Snorlax will smush them. Picnicker Gwen would like to battle. It tickles. We're just gonna spam the headbutt. It's a good thing about Snorlax is he's a tank. He can take a lot of hits as long as they aren't fighting, basically. He's got half of the moveset, which I want him to know already. He's got Rest and Snore, which is just cheese. You rest, you fall asleep, but you fully heal up. And then Snore, you can attack while you're sleeping. So I'm going to replace Headbutt that we're spamming here with Body Slam once he gets to 33, just because it does a little more damage and he gets the stab bonus. I keep saying stab bonus. It's same type attack bonus. He gets stabbed because it's a normal type move and it does a lot of damage. And then I'm actually going to give him Shadow Ball, which we'll have to go back to Celadon to the game corner to buy that. But it's a good move, and it's got coverage, especially since he's a normal type. So his attacks can't affect any ghost types when we do get to the Elite Four. So if we just cheese with Shadow Balls and sleeping and being able to attack while we're asleep still, that'll be very convenient. So let's see, I think that's back there. More trainers, that's what we're looking for. I'm not going to lose, not when the wind's blowing my way. The wind's not blowing anywhere now. There's a giant sleeping monster in front of you. We're just gonna keep cheesing them. If we get knocked down to the yellow, then we'll just rest and start using Snore. You could argue that Snorlax is cheap, but he is fun. And we're not going into competitive or anything with him. We're just taking on NPCs. We're in the yellow, so we're going to go ahead and just hit rest. He's faster, so we'll get hit first. We're going to go to sleep and heal up. No, we're going to stay in. The wind turned. Oh, the wind was blocked. Alright, there's 14. I'm gonna take this guy on. Oh no. Sir. Sir, you've blocked us in. Okay. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. That is true. The move pools are not the greatest this far back. But you got a Pidgey, dude, so... Snorlax is fast asleep. He snores so loud that your eardrum explode. No, we'll stay in. We're milking that XP. He's been asleep for a while, so I feel like he's going to wake up. So we'll find out. Hey, there we go. That was a lucky guess. I guess it was a speed tie? That's interesting. That Pidgey is pretty slow if you're tying speed with a Snorlax. Hey! Welcome back, Cellophane. What are you looking at? The dude on a motorcycle just chilling in the middle of the garden. That's what I'm looking at. Alright, we're running out of moves here. We'll stay in. We'll get the XP off this coughing, then we'll go into Lapras. Rude. We just have no luck when it comes to poison in this game. We're just gonna sleep it off. Because we're Snorlax. Team Snore. Yeah, we're just gonna stay in, we're gonna snore it. He needs the XP, he's gotta catch up to the rest of the team. Oh, he woke up fast. I really don't what? I'm sorry. The chat's delayed, so I may have said something and you responded. And then I kept talking. Hey, Tink, welcome back. Have luck with poison. Okay, yeah. No, I don't. I better not get poisoned right here. Okay, good. Yeah, confusion and poison have been the bane of my existence this whole playthrough. Dang, stripped gears. And we get double money because of Lapras. No, because of Snorlax. We switched the items, that's right. We took that guy on. We fought them. Let's fight him. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? You'll be able to soar with it into the sky. No, but I taught my dragon that's not really a dragon. Just gonna use our last headbutt here. Yes, we're going to switch just because we're running out of moves here. And we have Ice Beam. We can take care of these birds. We get Lapras to 36. She's catching up. We're going for a Fearow. We're just going to stay in for that. Shot down in flames. Sorry, buddy. We're going to fight you as well. They have TMs on sale at the Celadon department store. TMs aren't really rare, but not many people have HMs. It's interesting. Does that mean he's going to spam fly? Let's get Lapras back out. Quick attack. Ice Beam. We are not having none of that. And a Fearow again. Just click the Ice Beam. Aw, bummer. Alright. There's nothing over there. There's a wall over there. We're at Route 14. There's nothing that we need to catch over here, so let's press on to Route 15. Have you heard the legend of the winged mirages? I'm guessing that's the legendary birds. Far-fetched. I'm out of headbutts. Oh, you go. Increase your attack. Okay. Well, let's just get you to sleep then, because let's not do that. Okay, you can poke me, that's fine. Bye-bye. I love Farfetch's little angry eyebrows. I said brows. His little angry eyebrows. Snorlax is slowly catching up. Why? Why did I lose? Because you had one Pokemon and I put it to sleep. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. You attacked me, sir. Birdkeeper Benny would like to battle. Not really doing anything, and I'm fine with that. Just hit surf to be different. A whole 180 XP. You got a Spearow and you got a Fearow. It's a little bit more. Tia loves watching you. That's adorable. Benny and the Jets. Just looks at the TV. I know him. Alright, let's... Snorlax is out of moves. We're going to take the amulet coin from him. And we're going to switch with the Vileplume, actually, because she's at full health. We're about to do a double battle, I believe, so let's put Lapras in the next slot. We'll give Vileplume the amulet coin just because it's always fun farming money. And we will heal Lapras. Lapras! I just love her face every time. Kira, here we go. We have to try hard. Okay, yeah, so we are doing a double battle. Twins, Kiri and Jan would like to battle. So now Charmander and Squirtle. Wow, okay. Where did you kids get these? They're level 29. They should be evolved by now. Oh, hey, look. Type advantage. Perfect. I love it. Let's just crush some children's dreams real quick. Oh, Squirrel's going to protect. Goodbye, Charmander. Oh, so Lapras is faster, so we're just going to hit Psychic. And then finish it off with Acid. No fair. Well, that's what you get for trying to challenge a grown-up. I'm like 10. I don't know why I said that. A bigger kid who's got more gym badges than you. Meh. Okay, so Route 15's over there. I want to take on these guys just because we're trying to train up. We ride out here because of the wide open spaces. Gerald would like to battle. And they have poison type. And I've got a poison type. It's not really going to do anything. We have reached an impasse. Yeah, I'm 10. He's immediately poisoned. Perfect. Almost enough. About to use Muck. Now we're going to stay in because we've got Psychic. We're hurt by poison. That's not really fair because we lived the turn. Should at least wait till the end of combat. But whatever. Minimize. Okay. Take more poison damage. Let's hit Surf. Lapras is getting to 37. Rain Dance. No, I'm good. Yes. It's not bad, but we're only playing the story. We're not trying to, you know, do competitive or get anything set up like that. So, let's get rid of that poison. Because that's no fun. Lapras! Ah! She just eats it. 30 more health. Do I have any regular potions or like... Nope. Okay. Haha! I tricked you. What's up here? Oh, just a patch of grass. Okay. I was thinking maybe an item or something. We've already caught everything that we need for this route, though. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I just immediately thought of Little John. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See, they were hinting at the new games back in Gen 3. When we play Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, we have to use that as an intro now. This is Little John. Alright, we're here with Let's Go Pikachu. Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're poisoned again. Why do you do this? Yes, we are going to switch, because we're not just going to sit there and take poison damage, because that's just stupid. Let's just get Raichu in there. Yes, do that. The only thing is we might get a copyright strike for doing that, but at the very least we'll do it on Twitch. Because YouTube's more strict about it. Twitch is just like, hey, you're not going to make money because you did that. Cool. Alright, cool. That Nintendo's pretty picky when their games first come out, so we'll probably just have Let's Go on Twitch for a little bit before we upload stuff onto YouTube. We'll see how that goes. At the very least, we're going to make a little meme trash intro and put it on Twitter. Alright, lost. Get lost. Yes, you did. We're going to get rid of this poison again, because apparently we're just going to get poisoned by everyone we see today. She eats potions. 50 points, perfect. Whoop. I need to burn some time. Shut up and battle. Rude. Biker Isaac would like to battle. Alright, don't get poisoned, please. God dang it! Just every fight, we're gonna get poisoned. Lapras, why you do this? Tell Shane to shut up, he keeps yelling, let's go. Let's get that let's go hype in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I've ruined it, I'm sorry. Guess we're gonna change, because we're not just gonna sit there and take poison damage. Click Thunderbolt, get these coughings out of here. And we're gonna burn another full heal. Oh, almost got to 42. What? You poisoned my Pokemon, man. I'm almost okay with her getting poisoned every time just because that animation's hilarious, but I feel bad. Pokemon battle? Cool. Rumble! Sorry, I was just trying to walk. Biker Malik sent out coughing. It's like all they have is coughings. And we're going to try this again. We're going to go to Lapras, and then we're going to get immediately poisoned. It's going to be a great time for everybody. Because there's... Oh, tackle. Okay, perfect. We win this fight now. That's what you get for trying to be different. About to use Grimer. We're about to use Psychic. Get that out of here. Perfect. we took those kids on. Route 15. What's up here? Every time I see something to cut down, it makes me think there's an item. There's a trainer. There's another double battle. There's another trainer. There's an item. What are we getting? Rain dance. Okay. What's cool and happening? Trading Pokemon. Picnicker Celia would like to battle. Celia? Celia? I don't know how to pronounce your name, kid. I'm sorry. We're just gonna have your Pokemon drop some acid real quick. This is a kid's game. Cosmic Power. What is that? Defense Rose. Special Defense Rose. Oh. I was expecting to get hurt really bad. The animation was cool. I said trade! Then why did you attack me? That's on you, kid. I've got Vileplume and Lapras. Let's do this. You're perfect. Help me train my little brother? Kin, Ron, and Mia would like to battle. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Okay. Let's see. Let's just poison you. And let's just murder you. Bye-bye. Oh, almost. Okay. It's badly poisoned. Just because we get poisoned all the time, it's time to give it back. Ice Punch. Why would you Ice Punch Lapras when you could Ice Punch Vileplume for so much more damage? Alright, we're gonna do... Acid. Oh, Acid's gonna hit them both. Okay, I did not know that. Let's hit an Ice Beam. And Vileplume's gonna win this fight for us. Perfect. Let's go. There it is. A little delayed, but you got it. Ron, you have to focus. Concentrate on what you're doing. You did fine. It's just I poisoned you and I played dirty. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. I'll give it a go. Okay. I have no problem beating a child in combat. Picnicker Becky sent out Pikachu. I hope it's going to be that Pikachu on acid video. Pika? Pika me! I was about to use Raichu. Interesting. Just gonna... I'm grass type. That's not going to do much. Same child says shit like there's no sweet guys anymore. No, wrong. Whoop. Alright. Hey kid, come on, I just got these off some loser. You stole some Pokemon from somebody? Like, what did you... I'm confused. Coughing. Alright, so we're just gonna make some quick work out of this. And don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. Perfect. Almost. Okay. This next Pokemon, we're going to get right to 42. Wheezing. Two more. So I'm looking over here at the notes. I'm excited because once we finish this route in the little bridge to Fuchsia City, we're getting the XP share. Why not? Give me $1,000. Let's just keep training. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. Well, you see, I have an amulet coin, so I'm going to take all your money. Biker Alex would like to battle. Send out a coughing. It's like all the bikers have the same Pokemon or something. Yeah, Charizard hasn't had some love recently. Let's use him. If you poison me, I'm going to be upset. Okay. I really like that flamethrower animation, except that it's not coming out of his mouth. It's just kind of in the general area of Charizard. Nope, we don't want to switch. Going for Wheezing. We're just gonna go for a flamethrower again. It was just one of those, oh yeah, we have a Charizard, let's use him. That can't be true. Yeah, give me all your money. When you lose to me. Oh, you're a little cutie, so like a darling Pokemon. Thanks. Send out Pidgeotto. I was about to be concerned that we're faster than Pidgeotto, then I realized how many levels up we are. Even with that being super effective, it doesn't hit that hard. And we're going to get Vileplume up to 38. Alright, so everybody's catching up. That's good. About to use Wigglytuff. Yes, we're going to change just because Primeape needs to catch up as well. Primeape just got to 36. And we can one-shot this and get some XP. You looked so cute, too. What do you mean, looked? I still am. I'm adorable. I raise Pokemon for protection because I live alone. Why would you go tell people that, though? I live by myself. It sure would be a shame if someone broke into my house. Let's see. Primeape is the lowest that can actually do something. Snorlax is the lowest level, but he's out of moves to use. So Primeape needs to level up, so we're just gonna hit Strength here. We're going for Ivysaur. We'll just stay in. Because our fighting moves are going to get resisted. I'm really excited for us to get to Giovanni finally, because I'm going to teach Earthquake to Primeape, so it won't just be all fighting moves. Because Primeape has a really good attack stat. Pokemon isn't about winning or losing for me. Then why did you attack me? Yeah? I just got some Pokemon in trades. Can I try them out on you? Picnic or Kendra would like to battle. Let's just go back into Primeape. We'll train her up a little bit more in this fight. Stun Spore and miss. Perfect. We're just going to spam Strength because it's not resisted. And we're getting poisoned. This game loves to poison me. Takes care of that. About to use Oddish. No, we're going to stay in, but we are going to burn a turn on a full heal. Strength should be enough to take it out because we almost took out the Gloom. Perfect. Another Oddish, we can stay in. You're always poisoned. I am. It's really upsetting because if we're not poisoned, we're confused. The only good thing about confusion is that at least there's a chance that we're not going to hurt ourselves. Not good enough. Alright. But wait, there's more. My birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? We're so close, but so far I think there's 2 trainers left. I am Mr. Hose. I challenge you. You challenge me to what, good sir? About to use Doduo. No, we're gonna stay. IDK. Got another Doduo. We're just gonna hit Acid, get the XP. I think there's one more Bird Keeper, and then we're finally out of here. Oh my goodness, we're frozen. Okay. Behold. It's really tiny. I can't see it. I'm sorry. It's an emote, but I can't tell what it is from my screen. Just as I thought. That's right. Give me your money. Kinda. Oh, no. Okay, we're just gonna run past these guys. You're the kid who's working on a Pokedex? Ha! Let me tell you. Professor Oak's aide came by here. I think he's upstairs. Yeah. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 50 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Entrusted me with the EXP share for you. So, Aedifex, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? I have. Got 62. Congratulations, here you go. EXP share is an item to be held by a Pokemon. The Pokemon will receive a share of the XP without having to battle. Okay, so it's not the full team one like it used to be, or like it is now. So let's go ahead and Get the XP share. Oh, we can't use it. We have to give it. I'm gonna give it to Snorlax. And then we're gonna be in Fuchsia City. We're gonna run over here. Gonna heal up our team after a good amount of work. Yep. Desk chair. Have you considered your ways, my ways of the Pokemans? Alright, so that's 38. Let's keep her in the front row right now, and that's actually a good place. We got through the routes. We trained up quite a bit. We're getting everybody caught up. We got an EXP share. So that's going to wrap up the episode for the day. So until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. So we do cut out for YouTube. The stream goes for about 3 hours. Every 30 minutes or so, we cut out for YouTube just so I know where to edit. We've got about an hour and a half left in the stream, so we're going to get back into it here in just a second. We got some training up. Let's see. Let me update these notes real quick. So we can head over down Route 19. We can catch ourselves a Seadra and we can get to the Seafoam Islands and then start looking for a the Articuno. Or we can go back into the Safari Zone and get ourselves Dratini, Seaking, and Dragonair. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Do you want to go up to Safari Zone or do you want to go down to the Seafoam Islands? Wait, so only one Pokemon gets EXP from it? I didn't know that. Yeah, back in the day, EXP share used to be a held item you would give to a Pokemon, and it would split the XP with it. The newer games splits it between your whole party. So it used to be just to train one Pokemon, and not the whole party like it is now. Safari Zone. Alright, anybody else got a vote? We want Safari Zone or we want Seafoam Islands? We got one vote, Safari Zone. Let's see real quick over here. We're going to update these graphics for where we're going. Safari, okay, we got 2 votes Safari Zone. We're going to the Safari Zone. So let me update this real quick, since that's where we're going. And we'll go back into the craziness. So we're going to be fishing for 3 Pokemon. We are going to be looking for some other ones while we're there, but our main focus is the fishing with the Super Rod since we didn't have a Super Rod last time. Let's see. So let's turn all of these on. All right, just make sure those are resized. I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to intro for YouTube real quick, and then I'll turn those back on. So give me 1 second. Let's get back in here, and then we will go to the Safari Zone. What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we got through routes 14 and 15. We took on a lot of trainers. We spent a lot of time grinding. We didn't catch anything last episode, but we are back in Fuchsia City. We do have a Super Rod this time, so we're going to stop on our way to the Seafoam Islands up in the Safari Zone one more time. We're looking for a Seaking, we're looking for Dratini, and we're looking for Dragonair. So let's go ahead and drop those guys in here real quick. Seaking does have a gender variant, so we're looking for 3 Seakings. The good thing is it is the higher percentage of the 3 Pokemon. It's got 40% odds, so we should be running into it pretty easily. Wow, you gained 7 since I last watched. Yeah, we've been busy. We caught 5 today. Welcome back, by the way. So, all right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to go to the Safari Zone. We're going to spend some time fishing. caught 7, and we've actually retired the cut master. I shot Charizard cut. So we can get Snorlax in the party. So we got our full party now. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can play the Safari game. Yes. And I believe we can go into any area and just start fishing and have the same amount of odds. We got 40%, 15%, 1%. Yes, perfect. Safari Zone. So we're going to come up here. We're going to go over to our super rod. We're actually going to register it since that's all we're going to be doing in here. So I don't have to keep going in the bag. A live YouTube vid. Thanks. You got Kangaskhan? I did get Kangaskhan. But to answer your question about the YouTube, basically every 30 minutes in the stream, we do an intro and an outro for YouTube. I stream for about 3 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I upload edited versions of the streams. On Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Oh, that's start, not select. No, nothing's biting. Come on. There we go. Seeking. All right, so 1 of 3. So it's a female. Let's just test our luck here. Hey, Commander Root, thanks for the follow. My graphics are freaking out a little bit. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So there's supposed to be a little Pikachu following a trainer. Ah, it appeared to be caught. So watching carefully. Nope. Yeah, there's a little notification that kind of flashed for like half a second. He's a bot. There we go. Goldie, not quite the fish we're looking for. Watches everyone at once like a Twitch police. Huh. That's interesting. There we go. Seeking. This one's a male. Let's go ahead and throw a rock at it. Let's just be mean to it. He's angry. He's so angry. I was wondering about him. I see him all the time in another stream. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, I was going to say he hasn't said anything. Oh, he ran away. It's the first time I've ever seen him, so. We need the big fish. Ooh, okay. Gadgetini. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. So we got ourselves Argentini here. That was extremely easy. Go on almost any stream he's there. That's almost creepy. Alright, we got ourselves our Dratini. Let's update that count. And let's take a look at that dex entry. Even the young can exceed 6.5 feet in length. It grows larger by repeatedly shedding skin. Give a nickname to the Dratini? No, I'm good. Box 2. Alright, so that's 1 down. Technically 4 to go. Nope. It's a Goldeen. We want the Sea King. Just a follow for follow type. Probably just goes around spamming everything he can find. Or has a bot to follow everything so people follow him back. Alright, so we got a male seeking here. These have been harder to catch, so we're going to throw a rock at it and make him angry. Immediately breaks out and runs away. We'll try bait on it next time. No, come on. Another Dratini. Okay then. I already caught you though. I need the dragon air. Seeking. Here we go. His info says he doesn't watch or anything, just lurks. Alright, we'll give this one bait, since the rocks don't seem to be working. No. Just immediately, okay. We'll do a rock then. She's angry. Two? 3? Dang it. Okay. And runs away. I can't believe how easy Dratini was to catch. We're having so much trouble with the Seekings here. Alright, let's try it again. Nope, okay. Just watching carefully. Immediately. Stop being angry. Just get in the ball. And runs away. Nope. You got the baby. I need the big one. Okay. You have a stalker. A stalker bot. Just watching carefully. Here, eat some food. Nope. Just keep eating. Just keep eating. Just keep eating. God dang it. I'll throw a rock. Silent guarding, a watchful knight. Not the hero we wanted, but the bot we deserve. One? Just one. Okay. Come on, Seeking. It's getting old, buddy. And I need 3 of these things. That's what's really annoying. Watching carefully. Watch carefully from inside the Pokeball, please. 2. 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Finally. Okay. That's the first one. So, because it is a gender variant, we're looking for whichever we find, and then a male and a female. So that's a female. So we need a male and then whatever we find. So let's update you. So we're at 80 now. It's exciting. The horn on its head is sharp like a drill. It bores a hole in a boulder to make its nest. No, we shall not give it a nickname. We're getting close. There's 210 Pokemon for the OCD Dex challenge in Kanto, and we just hit 80. $25 more and we'll be halfway done. Technically 24 because we do have Mew in the bank, but like I said at the beginning of the episode, we're not gonna update the mythical counts until the end. So this one's a female as well. Oh, okay, she thought about it. One, 2, 3. Damn it. Come on. Nope. Just immediately says no. She's not running away though. We're gonna run out of safari balls. Come on. Just keep watching. There's our last one. Make it a little easier. Don't run away. 2, 3. Dang it. Okay. Yes, fireballs. Game over. Did you catch your fair share? Not really. I mean, we got a Dratini. I keep wanting to say Dragonair. We haven't caught her yet. Yes, I would like to play. I'll play one more time. Play one more time, see what we can get, and if we don't catch them, we'll come back. Because we do have to come back because we need Scythers for gender variants, and we still need that Chansey. So we have a female seeking, and we found another female. Okay. Let's throw a rock. Almost. Okay. Seeking's angry. Be angry. Nope. Be angry inside the ball. That's not how that works. Keep watching. 2, 2. Okay. One, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So we've got our regular and we've got our female gender variant. So now we're looking for a male seeking and we're looking for a Dragonair. And it's female. Nothing? Okay. There we go. Seeking. I need a male. It's female. Alright. Seeking. It's female. We're getting all the ladyfish. Goldine. Oh, another Dratini. We need the bigger one of you as well. Seeking. It's a male. Okay. I'm going to start with a rock, because apparently that seems like a good idea. Be angry all you want, just don't run away from me. Okay, almost. Stay angry, don't flee. No. Runs away. Dratini! I've already got Dratini. Dragonair! Okay. Alright, we're just going to start with the Safari Ball. Okay. Watching carefully. Breaks free. Take it. Okay. Alright then. Come on. Goldine. I don't need Goldine. I need Seeking. Nope. Sea King. Are you a boy, Sea King? You are not a boy, Sea King. No. Goldine. No, I do not want to surf. I want to fish. Sea King, male. Okay. So we've learned with Sea Kings, you throw a rock. You make it mad. And then you just get lucky. 2, 3. You just get lucky. Alright. Okay, so Sea King is done. Let's get you out of here. Gets us to 82. Now let's see if we can find ourselves a Dragonair and actually capture it. Psyduck. Here, we got ourselves a Psyduck. There's Jatini. Call your older sibling, please. No, more Jatinis. Goldine. No. Jatini again. I know you're in here. I've seen you before. Not you. I've seen plenty of you before. Now we have completed our collection of Sea Kings. We are good. Dratini. More Dratinis. It's just mocking me now. It's like, hey, remember that Dragonair you didn't catch? Come on. It really is just rubbing it in my face now. Got all the seekings we need. We're looking for a 1% chance encounter. Excuse me. Come on. Seeking again. I'll try one more time. If this next Pokemon isn't a Dragonair, then we'll try luck on the grass. It's a Goldeen. We'll try our luck on the grass because we're looking for some other stuff and we could be here for a long time. I've already got a Parasect. There you go, I need a Reno. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Since we're just hunting in the grass now. Because the thing about fishing in the Safari Zone is you don't burn any of your steps because you're not moving. So you just basically, you're in the Safari Zone until you run out of balls. And so we're looking for a 1% encounter. We could be there for a really long time. Which if you guys are down for, I can definitely keep trying. But I figured I'd switch it up, look for some other stuff. But if you want to keep going for the Dragonair, let me know and I will definitely do it. Because I need Arena. We need her. We can catch her and evolve her into a Nidoqueen. Uh-oh. Come on. Nope. Two, three, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna update the latest capture, but the count's not gonna go up because we haven't evolved it yet, so we didn't catch a new Pokemon. Rhyhorns for days. We've got 6 of them. Because Rhyhorn and Rhydon are gender variants. We just kept running into so many of them, we just kept caught more Rhyhorns so we can evolve them. I've got all the Nidorinos I need. Alright, Scyther. Let's try our luck with a Scyther. So we need 3 of you as well. Oh, okay. Watching carefully. Please watch carefully from inside the Safari Ball. It would be much appreciated. And she runs away. We've got Execute, and we've got another Execute that we need to evolve. We've got you. It's another Nidorina. I feel like Parasect is just pointing. It's like, you. And it has no eyes, so it's extra creepy. It's like... Nidoran, buddy. We don't need you. Nidoran, we just went over this. I don't need your evolve form either. Looking for Scyther or Chansey? There's Scyther. Okay. Alright, so we can't just catch it by throwing a ball. So, oh my god, really? Scyther is giving me all kinds of problems. Because I throw a ball. Where are you going, Nova? He's gonna adventure. Throw a ball. He runs away. Throw a rock. He runs away. Throw a bait. It runs away. That's a cool Pokemon. I want it. I want 3 of them, actually. Nidoran, buddy. Come on. We already got the eggs. Got everything we need over here. Nope. It's the wrong pink Pokemon. It's a recurring theme. We already got the egg boys. Nidoran, buddy, come on. I'm looking for Scythers and I'm looking for Chanseys. He's like, fine, I'll evolve for you. How about that? No, I'm good. Are you sure? Yes, I'm positive. Okay, but what if I turn back into a baby? Aren't I adorable? Yes, you're adorable, but I don't need you. Chansey! Okay. I'm gonna test our luck as usual. 1, 2, 3. Immediately get the 1%. Oh my god, that makes up for Dragonair. That is fantastic. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go to 83. Surprise, 1% Chansey. Throw the ball just to see what happens, and we capture it. Yay indeed, Kitten Hawk. Yay indeed. Makes up for the obnoxious Scythers. It lays several eggs at... Yeah, it lays several eggs a day. The eggs are apparently rich in nutrients and extremely delicious. Yay, Chansey. Alright, so we'll just hopefully run into some Scythers before we run out of steps. We'll move some stuff around in the boxes, and then we'll head down to the islands. Ew. Chansey eggs. I mean, eating eggs is a weird concept in the first place. Same as milk, like, from other animals, I guess I should say. Hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? No, I didn't. Go away, Nidoran. So they eat Chansey babies? I mean, Chanseys are all female, so they could be like chicken eggs and there's no babies in them. They're unfertilized, that's the word I'm thinking of. Hey, you really should catch me. No, I shouldn't. I'm set. Chansey! 2 1% encounters. Now they're just really rubbing that Dragonair in my face. I thought for like half a second there I could catch it and evolve it to Blissey. But it's supposed to be from the native region, because this challenge wasn't obnoxious enough already. So Blissey was introduced in Gen 2, so we gotta catch a Chansey in Crystal and evolve it. No, really, Nidoran, we're good. Let's try our luck over here. Okay, time's up. Did you catch your fair share? I mean, I didn't catch that many, but I would say the ones I caught were pretty good, so yeah. Alright, let's stop by the mart on the way real quick, because I just have random junk that I need to sell while I'm thinking of it. Like this nugget. this quick claw that I'm never going to use. Base stats, in battle, base. That's in battle. Oops. Elixir is good to hold on to. Calcium is the base stat. Black glass is, sure. X speed is in battle. Max ether, we're going to need that for the Elite Four. Okay. We are good. Alright, we're going to rearrange a couple things. And then we'll get out of fuchsia. It's actually... we need to evolve this neat arena. So let's put her in that box. That's the evolution box. Chansey. And then Sea King is a gender variant. So you've got that set. Make sure we're right in the right box. Nope. And this is a great time to actually save this game. I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. I'm just hitting it with acid because Gunga Drain's going to be a resisted hit. I only have 5 of them, I don't need to be wasting it. Icicle Spear. That does not feel good. 2 crits in a row, that's impressive. Alright, let's get rid of that. All warmed up. Got 240 bucks. Even with an amulet coin? Wait, slow down. You'll have a heart attack. I took a step, sir. I'm fine. Somewhere Reese would like to battle. It's going to do Flail, which is going to do next to nothing. Oh. hold on with 1 hit point. Gonna make me waste. Uh-oh. And I missed. A little horsey nose twister. Right, G-Star you. Now we're gonna stay in. Snorlax has got to catch up. Good job. Oh, that's chilly. $116. He's so cheap. Alright, so out in this route, we can actually catch ourselves a Seadra, and then we're going to work our way down to the Seafoam Islands, but not until next time. So, until that next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. So for those of you who are new to the stream, this is a live pre-recorded series for YouTube. We stop every 30 minutes to do an outro and then an intro. We cheese it up, you know, just so I know where to cut. And the stream goes for about 3 hours. We're at the 2.5 hour mark. So we got about another half hour to go. We should be able to actually get over to the Seafoam Islands like we were trying to at the beginning of the day. Then we stopped and caught some stuff. So let's intro back in and then we'll get to it. So be right back. What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time on FireRed, we spent some time in the Safari Zone, caught a couple more Pokemon with our Super Rod, and actually got our hands on a 1% Chansey, so that was awesome. Now we're here at Route 19. We're going to head down to the Seafoam Islands finally. We're going to get our first legendary Pokemon. At least we're going to get to the cave where the legendary Pokemon is. We'll see how far we get today, so let's get to it. Yes, we would love to surf. And actually, while we're on this route, we can actually find a Seadra here. So we're gonna get a little further down on the route, fight some trainers, level up, and before we get into the island, we'll fish for a Seadra. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there. Let's get past you. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight you then. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Do they have dive in this game? Swimmer David sent out Goldeen. I guess this is Gen 3, so yeah, dive exists. Almost. Got to use Shelter. Now we're going to stay in. And when we level up, we're going to learn Body Slam. That's going to protect. It's poking us for 1. That's perfectly fine. This is where Snorlax shines. I can only imagine how terrifying getting headbutted by a Snorlax would be, though. Alright, buddy. Good job. We get to level 33. Try to learn Body Slam. That gets even more terrifying than getting Headbutt. So Headbutt does 70 damage with 100% accuracy. Body Slam does 85. So we're getting an extra 15% and we get a chance to paralyze. So we are definitely going to replace Headbutt. 1, 2, and poof. Snorlax forgot Headbutt and Snorlax learned Body Slam. About to use Sea King. Now we're going to stay in. We're going to use our new move. That's really good because our Headbutts have almost been knocking out a bunch of Pokemon, so that extra 15 damage will help a lot. Snorlax is confused. Aw, buddy, come on. Let's, you're at half health now. Actually, a little bit less. Let's go ahead and rest up. Get that health back. You can be confused while you're asleep? Interesting. Always confused or always poisoned. Every battle, there's a chance of my Pokemon hurting themselves. Come on, buddy. So we're awake now. We should get out of confusion. We've been confused for a good minute. Or we'll stay confused. Good job. Body slam. So we're just going to cannonball here. And just see him jumping up and do a big old belly flop. Help! And he just got body slammed by a Snorlax. Dangerous being your Pokemon. It really is. I feel bad for them. Tentacool. I'm actually just gonna cheese through this route. Let's put Raichu in front and Snorlax can get the XP share. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. That's adorable. Sis and bro Leah and Luck would like to battle. Goldeen and Seeking. Well, let's get rid of the Seeking. And let's see how much that does. Poor things. They know I have good intentions, though. RNG is not on our side for this playthrough. Let's just end it with a quick attack. I can click anything, really, because it's not going to matter. Oh, wow. Someone tougher than my big sis. Oh, ho ho. Lots of trainers. Route 20. Okay, so we're coming up to the islands. Sir, oh, dang it. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? I can, but have you seen Lapras? This is adorable. About to use Seadra. Hey, I'm looking for one of those. Can I have it? Ouch, torpedoed. These swimmers are cheap. I guess it makes sense. They wouldn't have that much money on them. They're in the middle of the ocean. Please don't look at me. Alright, so we've made it to the Seafoam Islands, which is exciting. Let's go ahead and fish. Let's get our Seadra before we get in there. Or we'll get nothing. Let's try over here. Horsey. Almost, but not quite. Nope. There we go. Nope. I need your bigger brother, please. Or your bigger sister. Does not matter. As long as it's a Cedra. Nope, not quite. Higher level though. Nope. Little horsey, I need you to evolve, please. I know you're here. Gyarados, okay. You know, we're actually going to catch this one because we caught 3 Gyarados earlier, but I wasn't thinking of Mega Evolutions. So catching one more would actually go for the Dex count. Let's do a quick attack. We can do one more. Oh, almost. It's gonna thrash about again. Let's try that one more time. No. Come on, you gotta cooperate with me here. And you confused yourself because of Thrash. Please don't kill yourself. Uh-oh. It's confused. You use Thrash again. Okay. Oh, we crit. If you could just get in the ball, sir. That'd be great. If you could stay in the ball, that'd be better. Don't kill yourself. Okay, you're paralyzed and you're in the red. So rude. Oh no. Okay, so you're paralyzed and you've got like 2 health left. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. You will get healed. Okay, he's out of confusion. Good. He's gonna thrash and confuse himself again. So we have to catch it. Dude, no, get in the ball. Seriously, what is happening? And it kills itself. Okay. We went all through that for you to... Okay then. Gyarados don't take no crap, right? I wasn't even trying to give him crap though. I was trying to give him a home. I was gonna let him Mega Evolve and everything. You didn't know he's a tough boy. Alright, we're on a mission right now, Gyarados. We'll deal with you later. Seadra. Not quite. Come on. Horsey. No. Can you get Seadra by floating around, or do you have to fish? It has to be a super rod. And it seems like the theme of today's episode is 5% encounters, because that's what this is. Or the theme of today's stream, I should say. It's been multiple episodes. Lame. Yes, very much so. Horsey. Nope. What's exciting is when we get into the cave, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 Pokemon that we gotta catch in there. So once we finally find our Seadra, and when we get through the cave, we'll be at 91. I don't want you, Horsey. Oh, not quite. I see the little horns every time. I'm like, wait. I guess the only good thing about today's stream is we're knocking out a lot of the low percentage encounter Pokemon. Because we've Got a decent amount today. And almost everything we've looked for today has been 5% or less. Gyarados. Buddy. Not right now. You have caught quite a bit. Yeah, we're at 83 out of the 210 for Kanto, so 105 will be halfway there. Because this obnoxious number, the 2354, that's including shinies of everything. So breaking it down by region, just by the regulars, because right now we're just going for the living dex stuff, like the full living dex, the full forms, the full gender variants, and the mega evolutions. If we run into shinies, that'll be awesome, but that's not our goal. Basically later, once we get into some of the newer games and there's actual shiny hunting methods instead of just random encounters, then we'll be doing shiny hunting as well. So 83 out of 210. It's pretty good. And about 7 episodes I think we've done. 7 streams, I should say. I'm not sure how many episodes it's going to be because of montaging and all that and editing things down, but this is stream number 7. Seadra! Perfect. His sprite is a little weird. His head looks squished. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is paralyze this thing. Then we're going to go for a quick attack and do some poking. Do a little bit of damage. And it's got poison point. Of course it does. I can't go anywhere without getting poisoned or confused, like no matter what. Okay, so we're gonna take some poison damage. We're gonna do one more quick attack, get it down the yellow. And we're gonna try to take this thing home. So first thing I'm gonna do, just so we're not taking unnecessary damage, is get the full heal. Get rid of this poison. Because I don't think it has moves that can actually poison me. I think it's just its ability. So, the less damage we can take over time, the better. He said no to that. Bubbles! We've got 15 Ultra Balls. The other reason I'm looking at that is we're gonna, in this cave, we're looking for Articuno. There's 2, there's 3, almost. Okay, so we should be catching it here pretty quick. Articuno has a really low catch rate because it's a legendary. I mean, it makes sense. So. Let's make sure we had a decent amount of Ultra Balls when we get to that fight. 15 should be good. Here's number 3. There we go. We got ourselves a Seadra. We can finally get out of the water and into the cave. So, Seadra here. Turn that off. Update the count. We're at 84. Its body bristles with sharp spikes. Carelessly trying to touch it could cause fainting from the spikes. Because they're poisonous. Surprise. Everything here wants to poison you. Seafoam Islands. Alright, so we finally made it to the Seafoam Islands. We're looking for a couple Pokemon in here. This first floor, we're looking for Golbat. And Golbat is a gender variant, so we're looking for 3 Golbats. Once we start getting through here, we're looking for Seal, we're looking for Dugong, we're looking for Golduck, and inevitably we'll be looking for Articuno. So let's see, that's 3 with the Golbats, Seal, Golduck, Dugong, Articuno. So 7 Pokemon altogether. Now, I actually don't have a map for this area. So we're just going to kind of be wandering around. Ice Heal. Alright, so we do want to go underground. Psyduck. We have a Psyduck. Just gonna run from you. And if I remember correctly, we want to use strength and push these boulders into the holes. So we've got Primeape with strength, so let's go ahead and get this one in here. Yes, I would love to use strength. Zubat. I think we can push this one in while we're here. Yeah. Golbat. Alright, Golbat number 1. It is a male. I guess heck, I'm electric. It's not going to do much. Okay, one more quick attack would kill it, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go into the Pokeballs. And we got ourselves our first Golbat. So that gets us to 85. Thing's wings are obnoxious. Alright. Golbat's data was added to the Pokedex. It clamps down on its prey with needle-sharp fangs and drains over 20 ounces of blood in one gulp. That's disgusting. Alright, so we want to go up here. Alright, so we're down the first floor. Let's go ahead and update this, which I should have done when we first got in the cave. Sorry, guys. We're looking for Golbats. We're looking for a Golduck. Looking for Seal. And we're looking for Dugong. Do a little bit of rearranging here. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah. That's 6 of our 7 Pokemon. It shows 4, but we're doing gender variants for Golbat. So now that we're down here, there's another Golbat. That's another male, which is perfectly fine. Because we need 1 for the living and 2 gender variants. So this will be our male for the gender variants. It's going to confuse us, of course. So I think we'll just try to go for a capture while it's paralyzed. Test our luck there, because we did catch it. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So that takes care of that. So that puts us up to 86. Now, if we run into Golbats, we need a female. We've got 2 males. There's an item. Found a revive. That's good to have. Psyduck, I don't need you, buddy. I need your evolved form. It's a big boulder, but a Pokemon may be able to push it. Yes. Strength. Oh, this is... There's the ice thing. We're going to have to do a little puzzle. Seal! Good thing confusion does not carry over. Icy wind. That's a cool animation. An Aurora Beam. Okay, quick attack one more time. Okay, that was a little too close. Alright. Got ourselves a seal. Let's update that count. He's so cute. Gets us up to 87. Covered with light blue fur, its hide is thick and tough. It is active in bitter cold of -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Give we nickname to seal? No, we will not name our seal. So, let's get dangerous. No, let's get healed. Let's heal Raichu back up. And I am kind of wandering around aimlessly, so I'm going to save here now that we've caught some of these Pokemon. And we are actually at the 3-hour mark. So, we've got a couple Pokemon. I'm kind of wandering around aimlessly, so I'm going to grab a map. So we're going to call this an episode here. We have made it to the Seafoam Islands. We've caught a couple of the Pokemon, and we are actually on the hunt for Articuno. So, in the next episode, we will be catching ourselves a legendary bird. But that will have to wait until next time. So until that next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, that's actually going to wrap up the stream for the day. We are a little over 3 hours. We did a lot and we didn't do a lot. We caught a lot of low counter Pokemon, so 5%, 1%. We actually made some headway on the OCD Dex count. We didn't get very far as far as story's concerned, but we did catch a bunch of stuff. So thanks to everybody who showed up. We've got another episode of the playthrough going up on YouTube tomorrow and the next episode of the stream is on Monday. So Monday, 4 to 7, another 3 hours. We are definitely going to get ourselves a legendary in that stream, so make sure that you tune in and you don't miss that. And like I said, YouTube videos get uploaded Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so the next episode is going to be up tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for showing up. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys Monday.